I think like this. If they taking nature from you, don't you think you can learn from it? God says, He say, I will leave the 99 to go get the one. Why? Is it because it is safety in numbers? Let me show you something. I probably already said this. Let me say it again. It's from the goddamn Lion King. Remember, they will kill a fucking, whatever the fuck that was running. They would kill one of them. Just kill him. But he had fuck around and his baby was in the middle of a stampede. He decided to jump into the stampede. All these motherfuckers ran at once. That's why wolves circle around to the back. And they pick off who's ever running the least fastest. Because it is safety in numbers. And God can afford to leave the 99 to go get the one. If you understand anything. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to be in numbers. Everybody say this is a selfish thing. It's a selfish game. It's my family over everybody else's family. Ain't no family's going to click up. Ain't nothing going to be real no more. Point blank, period. Now, that's because people don't understand anything. The numbers is the only thing that matter. If a whole bunch of people, if they could brainwash a whole bunch of people, which they are doing, into some shit like this, dude, where we just accept debt and we really never own anything, ever, never, this is going to be a forever struggle for money. And you never get to live, which was your primary goal from God. You will always worry about what you would eat, what you will wear, what you will do next week. All this is planned out. This is not the way God intended man to live. And this is just a reason, you know what I'm saying, that you can understand that Satan hit the earth. It's here now. It's here now. I'm trying to, quickly before the, you know what I'm saying, the hammer just ain't came down. You know what I'm saying? But it's about to come. And I'm just trying to galvanize the people that's about this. If you ain't about this, brother, do you understand how brainwashed you are? Because your whole life used to be free. Free. The real free. And they have taken everything from you. And they said they was going to do this under law and all of this stuff. But the middle class has never been the poor. But they're becoming it fast. The poor are actually being squeezed out into homelessness, while the middle class becomes the poor. What will happen then? What will be the real then? What's the truth then? Is it not what the poor people were telling you? Even though they don't know the truth. If they get you to hate them, then they can kill them. Or they can do some fucked up shit to them. They get you to hate them. And no, I heard a little commercial or whatever the fuck it was. He wasn't saying that, no, they will always take riches over life. They'll pick riches over life. That's why it's hard for a rich man to get in heaven. They will always pick riches over life. I don't know, because I have never been rich, what the fuck that feels like. But it's the closest thing you can get to power. And once you get into power, it ain't even about money. This is a certain ideology that all people are beneath you. And that type of thinking will lead you to destroy people. And they do. They don't care. Rich people don't care. Now, you can give millions of dollars away. Ain't nobody ask you. But do something like you would do if you was a businessman. You would make something that would sustain itself. You wouldn't have to sustain it because it would sustain itself. But they don't make these because that's not what they're trying to do. They're trying to get some credibility and say they did something. But they're much better than this. They could make something that sustains itself. And they don't have to sustain it at all. Where do you think the money comes from? From people being able to do this. And it's a lot of ways you can do it. And I'm trying to catch up to first I have to create the wealth without stepping on anyone. Because that's not good. Free market is real. It's just like if somebody likes you better, what the fuck? But I shouldn't have to bash or do anything